Today, we can lay on a table the newest brand ambassador for Sierra Leone. We na Idriss Elba. If you can remember a while back ago, President Bio go na the United Kingdom. And where he go there? He began to meet with the actor, the director, the writer, and all this thing of Hollywood. Then talk. And he be say he get interest for go invest in Sierra Leone. The talk left there. And later on, we be see a team from Idriss Elba go salon. Then be engaged with the Freetown City Council. Weeks after that engagement today, we hear of a new city. For say a new city go be born na Bonth. Some man they say na Bonth Island. Some man say no to island. Some man say na town. Everybody get you out and they do am. But na day the new city go be born. We lay on a table. People and discuss. Then yesterday, we see where the actor reach salon. But not forget to say this man himself get salon blood small param. Then gonna status today. And the president be think say, you know it's in? With the kind of a caliber of people who this man they work with, or the kind of connection the way he gets, we can able make him brand ambassador so that he go able help sell salon. For today on, now that side I will focus pa. At another time we get for Kaya. For me, we can discuss if salon ready. But not to the one they discuss today. Today, now about the brand ambassador and in diplomatic status we don't get now. One short event be happen today. Now status. I want make we listen. The audio kind of gets a little bit of noise. But if you listen well, you're able to get the conversation will be there happen. Let me listen to this.
The Honorable Ministers, Madam First Lady, Mr. and Mrs. Alba, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to be here this morning. I have to rush to Freetown from a very busy schedule in the regions to welcome you formally to Sierra Leone. It's been long. It's been a long-awaited trip to Sierra Leone. I could feel the burning desire on your part to come back home. And I'm pleased on behalf of the people of this country to welcome you and your lovely wife to Sierra Leone. We have gone through a lot as a nation. And we've had a scarred image. Many know Sierra Leone only for the war, or for Ebola, or for mudsliding. It is going to take a conscious effort on our part as a nation to be able to change that image, to shed that image, and to create a new narrative that will help us as a nation. I have tried my best as a lone fighter with the help of my ministers, but I think we need more hands on deck. And with you, I think you have a capable hand. And with your wife, So those are 4 more hands to join me and my ministers in shaping the future of this country, telling the world a new narrative, a Sierra Leone that is ready to grow, a Sierra Leone that we definitely the hub of innovation and technology in Africa, a Sierra Leone that is looking forward. So when you told me you were going to come, I decided that we should confer on you the citizenship of this country and to make you a brand ambassador of Sierra Leone. By extension, your wife too, she has her own reach. So we want to tap into your network to be able to tell the world that the little nation they knew for only wars and Ebola and some of the horrible stories is now a new Sierra Leone. No more blood diamonds. No more Ebola. No more war. I have the reach, but you have another reach and network. We want to tap into those networks between you and your wife to be able to tell the world that Sierra Leone is ready for business. So today, I'm very pleased on behalf of this nation to formally accept you as a brother, a son of the soil, by giving you this, handing over to you the diplomatic passport.
His Excellency, Madam First Lady, distinguished colleagues and ministers, my family, my beautiful wife. First of all, First of all, I'm humbled beyond letting you go. I'll be able to explain in Creole or English. I'm humbled and thankful for the opportunity to become a citizen of my father's country. In the presence of my uncle, my favorite uncle, Uncle Echo, who is also my dad's favorite brother. This is an honor for our family. My dad and my uncle left Sierra Leone in the late 60s, early 70s. They came to Sierra Leone with 2 bags, to London with 2 bags and a prayer. My mom, who is unfortunate she couldn't be with us today, but she's in London. My mom had me in 72. My mom and my dad worked for 25 years, nearly 30 years, without being able to afford to bring me to Sierra Leone. And in the time I could come, the country was in turmoil, and I was chasing my own dreams. But I always said, if I go to Sierra Leone one day, I'm going to make a mark. Because my mom used to always say to me, as I told you before, no going out to somebody you know with you with 2 long arms. You have to take something. So I'm very thankful that my career and my presence has afforded me and my family and my wife the ability to come back to Sierra Leone with something. And that something is beyond my network, is my heart. My heart is the same color as my passport. I'm very proud of that. But my heart is what I want to bring into Sierra Leone. And what my heart brings is determination, as His Excellency has said, to rebrand Sierra Leone. At the first term, I don't and it will not be my last time. And what I would love to bring with me is the new energy that His Excellency is so focused on, the energy of the youth. My 2 cousins, Isata and Gichu, both from England as well, have left England in their expert fields to come to Sierra Leone and have repatriated here. And I'm following their footsteps. My wife and I have discussed it. So I take this as an honor. I'm very excited to have Diplomat on my number plate, but that's a different story. But I take this as an honor that I want to make the people of Sierra Leone, His Excellency, the First Lady, proud of me, of my family, of my uncle, to be proud of me. The village where my uncle is from, I have to go there soon with some rest and some oil. And again, my heart. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, sir.
You know, Yeri, waiting pa Elba in Pekin talk. Idriss, Yeri, what he say? He say, na in heart, na in care go. He talk about in daddy, and he talk about waiting in mama. Can tell and say. So maybe I make Athotoka say, me for go with Anne and ready for Guy. Because he say, a mama can tell and say, not just go so no more with you too long and them, but for cake something go. But you hear waiting in talk after the president. Don't welcome him to Sierra Leone. Even the time we be get a program now about the new city, a lot of people be they take and say maybe sometime na story. Well, for now, nothing not disclosed yet. Even though he say this particular trip na a private trip. You know, say investor, if you want to invest, you have to go watch the ground first. We most of we working in at the diaspora who want to invest, we just send our family member the normal who say waiting they for do. But you see this investor, he go watch first. They say na private trip. Make you see the ground first. How the ground dey. Well, na pa Elba in Pekin, na Idriss. Make a count Usman Toli. Make him pick from waiting we lay in a table. Yes, Usman Toli, you get the platform, sir.
Oh, thank you very much, Triple A, and welcome to Idriss Elba. Welcome home. We appreciate you. And this is now fantastic news for we Sierra Leoneans then. I'm being so happy where this news today, and I believe say a good number of Sierra Leoneans then, both home and abroad, appreciate this news. You know, I can quite remember I've been stated here clearly, categorically, say this 2020 would look for implementation. They hungry for implementation. And I think say the process starts here. My purpose now here today, not so for can talk more on the diplomatic passport side. I know say people and they argue why then forget a diplomatic passport, but that's not the issue. We are the can lean at table today. What are the can lean at table today? Now the importance of brand ambassador na a country. And the reason why I say it's now a welcome news, because this gets a lot of economic implications. It gets a lot of investment implications then. So now their implications here, I want to look at today, now we see how we will benefit from this move. And I also agree with the government with the strategy we will take to issue Idriss Elba with a diplomatic passport. That news we're welcoming. If you look at it from both economic, investment perspective, as well as the diplomatic side of it. Well, this is just the beginning. Not to all tell you the care, we can't talk negative news about the country. As we don't outrightly say before, who side the government they do well, we they talk the good thing with them do. Who side and do bad, we they always criticize them for letting them bring things way positive. That's the best way forward for the country. But indeed, this is a positive move. I think President Bio in visits them where they visit abroad, they don't begin hearing dividend. They go argue. Because we all know, say, the President, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, do one trip, the UK, where he meet and discuss with Elba. And maybe from that discussion there, he'll be able to convince Idriss Elba to go invest in country. So let me start by laying the premise here. A layman asked me this question. He said, Idriss Elba, how much he worth for go create a tourist hub in our country? You feel say that man is financially equipped for go create a tourist hub in our country? Because creating a tourist hub, not of small money, it need a lot of resources. It need a lot of manpower. It need a lot of investment. You know what I tell him? I say, look, this is not how the business world works. I say, you might be right that Idriss Elba is not what? You don't get our resources all by himself for go create a tourist hub in Salone. But what in there Idriss Elba? I say, nine important. I say, Idriss Elba, all himself, now a brand ambassador. I say, you see, investment, where they invest, they create the enabling environment. For example, if this go create some amount of investment as a man where popularly known all over the world, they get in connections, the international connections, they get in network, they get strong people that will believe in what they do. They go start like creating the enabling environment. Then they see all the investors, banks, and they come at that area, they can invest. You get the power to connect at the international world, where other people they come to can invest. It attract the area itself begin attract other investors then. And for the fact that the man they work in partnership with other investors as well as civilian government where they support them will develop that area. I say the idea behind all business. The idea behind the business. As soon as the world work. So today, as I said earlier on, this is a very good move where the government don't take. And this is one of the positive areas them would expect when they talk about international foreign investment. We know say Idriss, he gets some blood from Sierra Leone. He gets connection from Sierra Leone. But however, I think say we will give kudos to Bio for the fact that all the years here, Idriss Elba, they're not able to convince them for going to the country due to problems upon problems. But now that the investor meeting with Maada Bio during an investment meeting in London here, we will convince them for going back to the country. We can say that a positive move. For explain to you properly the importance of brand ambassador, I will give a simple framework of the role model as brand ambassadors. How this they work, how we get for benefit from issuing this man a diplomatic passport, where we act as an ambassador for bringing more investment of the country. I will explain to them the process, how it works from a business perspective, international business perspective. When as we see, Idriss Elba come. First of all, the way out and treat them, they welcome them. You see a lot of dance they go around. You know, first of all, keep the ambassador well. Treat that role model well. So as waiting and only so that we have diplomatic passport, friendly atmosphere. Today we see people and they dance around, bring culture around them, but they feel welcome. Protect them, so is well protected. Protect in the individual so that it feels good. Feel good. So that will make the man get in. It will incentivize the man for kind. Because this is a false visit. You go do invisibility studies. You see how friendly the people in there. You see how the country they. Yeah? Although you don't get the status maybe what you expect, but because of the friendliness. Yeah? Because of the friendliness. And for the fact that they don't get a diplomatic passport, then they don't incentivize them to come back now we country for the second time. Maybe for perhaps we can invest. The next time we come, we will try for them a good country experience. A good country experience. How we will give them a good country experience? One, through political stability, ensuring that the country is politically stable, ensuring that the institutions of the state them are accountable, transparent, and there is a fair justice system. Because when it will come next time, we will look at all those things. Yeah? That is how it will get a good country experience. Yeah? And from there now, you know, then they become role models as brand ambassadors. Yeah? And when that happens, in beginning investment, yeah, you see, say, you know, it boosts tourism. It boosts tourism. Yeah? It will attract more foreign investment. Don't forget, as I said earlier on, this man gets network. Yeah? Internationally connected. Yeah? In will come is start. Then you see other people and then they will see the man is happy. Investment is protected. Yeah? Then they see the tourist sector, they boom. Yeah? Then they see, you begin to attract other foreign investment in Kaiser. And when that happens, they begin to recruit other investors then. Other investors then they begin to come. So that's how the process they go. That's how the process they go. This is why a lot of people then today, yesterday or so, then they jubilate when they read this news. Because anybody will get good art for that country. Not all, they try to analyze them from a political perspective. Yeah? We look at them from a positive perspective, from a citizen, a patriotic citizen perspective. Anybody will get good art for that country. You for no say, this is good news. Because these are the type of investors them we want. So I'm not surprised that the government take diplomatic passport here. And diplomatic passport, it got a lot of advantages. Yeah? It got a lot of advantages. First of all, as I say earlier, we don't incentivize them. So even if you turn back to a country, it gets mixed feelings. You go think twice, say, now I don't get a diplomatic passport. Yeah? So that's to, make them think twice, now go back. Yeah? So I think that's a very positive move. That's one of the areas where I really congratulate the government. Then think smartly. Yeah? Thinking outside the box, will issue this man with a diplomatic passport. Yeah? Then they will incentivize him for come. Yeah? That's a very positive way forward. Yeah? Anybody who is trying to argue on that point, they don't know how business they work. Sometimes you get to tweet something or let something happen. This is how the world works. Yeah? No doubt about it. Yeah? And you listen to the man himself, Idriss Elba. By his own submission, he say he can't with the act. That he don't give himself entirely to the country. Yeah? We listen to him critically. You know, man, we listen critically. He talks, say, it be not a think about things, but due to the wars, you know, problems upon problems, so we not be able to come. You see how creating enabling environment, they bring foreign investment, they bring investment, direct foreign investment. Now, by your submission, in Texas, say the country is peaceful. Yeah? You see how political stability, they drive foreign investment. In Texas, by your entire submission, he said, it account for kindness because he believes the country is now stable. So therefore, we call on citizens then to make sure that we work as patriotic Sierra Leoneans for continue for maintaining the stability of our country. This is why we emphasize on the institutions then for maintain a politically stable the institutions then, they therefore be accountable, they therefore be transparent. Now, I make we continue for criticize what way the parliament they do, because to a very large extent to create an accountable and transparent institution they come out from the parliament. And also, Lord, listen to the first gentleman of the state, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio. By his own submission, he said, in at the engine to drive that country before backed by no ministers, right? But he need more hands on deck. That is to say, all by himself, we will able to drive that country forward. He need more hands on deck. And what is he saying there? Yeah, he need more foreign investment. He need a politically stable situation. You need a lot of transparency, accountability, justice system. You need more investors then. And a man like Idriss Elba, it will even motivate some of the diasporans. Yeah? Because if you look at and say, a man where perhaps you don't there for most of your life, you don't achieve almost everything in life. You sacrifice. Yeah, it's sacrifice for go investment in country. Because if you think about it, you know, from what in a man was, you know, you don't need a deal for go invest in a poor country like Sierra Leone. I mean, when I say poor, in terms of we would equal because the country is not poor, but we were attitude towards the country we are poor. Yeah, you don't need for go, you know, you get almost everything in that. Yeah. But out of patriotism, out of love, yeah, it decided for sacrifice. You say it will invest because of, you know, in backbone, because during the commodity, you know, he's patriotic, you know. So what about me and you as diaspora? You know, if this man they do that kind of here, so you know, if you say it will attract me, it will incentivize me for come here for go invest in the country. So overall, I think those to His Excellency in travel trips, them they don't give you dividend, but we will want to see more. And then also welcome home, brother Idriss Elba. These are fantastic news. You don't show we say we love the country, and we look forward for make you implement the plan where you get for the country, because the advantages of this investment, yeah, it creates employment opportunities, yeah, it creates employment opportunities, it open up the country as a tourist center, tourism, especially Bont area. If you don't know Bont, you say a very beautiful place, yeah. So I will stop here. We'll have the chance to other callers there because we start late today. Thank you very much, AAA. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, sir. Usman Toli. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Well, you don't hear waiting Usman Toli in peak from waiting with Leone at table. Make we call Tony Touye Jones from Boston. Make we hear waiting Inge for say about this. Yes, Tony, you get a platform.
Cabo, my family. Thank you, Abraham. They say it can with his heart, and he want to follow the new energy way the president gets. A good thing. For me, I'm happy because the ripple effect of Idriss Elba going to Sierra Leone, it means a lot. Because Idriss Elba is a big star, even though he born in the UK, but if you say he live in America, and most of the man they interact with, the big guys, them big vons, them, and if you say he go able for take something back to Sierra Leone. But how you go able to take something back to Sierra Leone? You like the way you say you go watch, you go prospect, you go watch the ground. And if you say they go say the cow what I say telling me they say for lay the foundation, the platform, no. They go for access. You understand? I'm happy the government take the bold step. That was a good step. And obviously anybody gets negative feelings about that. I feel say the high time for will be more positive on certain things then. Now then kind of people then you want all passports. We have foreigners, we have Nigerians, different foreigners, then we all with salo passport or even diplomatic passports where they cause havoc now elsewhere in the world. So forget some them people then they were meaningful in the world where you find out say society know them and people the country then they were the yearn for make them get Idriss Elba then kind. I feel say I bless you for Salon. But let we not forget say Idriss Elba and Mama na from Ghana. And Idriss Elba now the first time they see the go Salon and don't go Ghana several times. So for me the government not for just give them passports. I feel say they therefore do a whole presentation about Salon to them. Because the two cousins that we mentioned, they're not living in a salon. They probably might know something, but most times people tend to translate or communicate more negative news them than the positive.
Now, I want only you and a quick, Tony, because the two cousins, the way they talk, they don't move go salon. Now, salon then tap now.
Yes, I know. But I mean, what's in the duration? We don't know when they go. You understand? The government gets a whole road. That's not giving passports. It's good them don't do presentation to them when they go England, when the government may go meet them. But this is high time they therefore do a whole presentation about Salon, because when you say somebody is a brand ambassador, which means he therefore know in and out, not only the positive things them, he therefore know certain things them. Because ambassador, we all know what he mean by brand ambassador. Not just for say, hey, I'm Papa from Salon, I want to go invest. No, it therefore be knowledge based. It therefore get certain things that when you talk, what is Salon made up of? What do we have? What are the potential? What are the government in short term priority? What are we long term priority? What are we condition to regard law and order? Because some of these guys are big guys. You understand what I'm saying? And you not go like for kill somebody go. Now, Salon for invest or make, because definitely him alone cannot do everything. He definitely get to go with a team, or because ambassador is somebody where they sell a brand or a product. You understand? Don't go like for waiting and call, because the first thing every businessman they always want for ask, how is the security concerned? Health and safety now one major thing. Security now another thing. Several things that we do. So government therefore really not hide anything. Do a thorough presentation and the reform or transformation where the country they try for, because Idriss Elba, I tell you, I mean, we all see in what Tyler Perry opened this a studio in Atlanta. Idriss Elba, I mean, one of the people, the figureheads them, you understand, will give presentation, the way talk, because what him do when he come America, Tyler Perry an Indian job, the first man for begin market Idriss Elba, name Idriss Elba. For begin markets and showcase what he gets after I come out UK was Tyler Perry. You understand? And if someone and they, you understand, they interact with Tyler Perry, we see the kind of investment. Make you always say Salon can be a hub for West Africa. Just so with them, they say the answers of West Africa. We still can gain that potential again, because there is, with 7 million population, we can still be a hub wherein countries them we go to export a lot of things them, just like them Singapore, China, America, everything for say 80 or 50% or 60% of the manufacturing product things that they use now made in China. Sierra Leone can be that's all. for West Africa, because when it comes to labor, we have cheap labor. When it comes to but the platform has to be set. Just the way they say, Idriss Elba no can set platform. No, it has to ride on the platform. Who creates the platform? Who sets the stage? The government sets the stage in terms of power. Where would they always, the Aman I say, we talk about power in terms of health, because if somebody goes alone is sick now, is sick because sickness is inevitable, everybody goes sick. You need to get a very good health system like country before they even bring air ambulance or can take you go. So there are a whole lot of things where we feel say, like what we can say, we this group, because we get Sierra Leoneans. Idriss Elba moves to Sierra Leone gets a very great ripple effect. I don't know whether they follow lawn tennis. If they follow lawn tennis, this mobile they call Francis is 20-something, is a young kid. Francis Tiafo. Francis Tiafo in Papa na Sierra Leonean, in Mama na Sierra Leonean. But they play pro. You don't play the big stars the way they play lawn tennis, like how you call this guy, Rafael Nadal. They're what they call. You don't play them, but no people do not know. Say, in parents then are from Sierra Leone, and he's a young kid. You understand? So if we get families them as well now, elsewhere in other parts of the world, where they're picking and they do very, very, very well. If they see the kind of moves where Idriss Elba they make, you understand, and proud say like, oh, my parents are from, my papa are from Salon, and see that move there. Likewise, people the way they do very well. Now this part of the world, or where they outside, we like for make them picking, go Salon and able for relate to we culture and tradition, because it's not a new thing. We see even the black Americans, the Africans American, rather, everybody wants to trace their roots. Everybody is going down to Africa. Recently, we see Steve Harvey go Ghana. You understand? This guy where they work BBC, this presenter where they call and Don. What's it called? Go Ghana as well. They go with his mama and everything. And trace their roots. They're from Ghana. So everybody is chasing down to Africa. So we get for package saloon. Just the folk they say that this group, not to just government. At times we they talk about government because we want to let government set the stage. We want to let government to really able to deal with law. Because I'll tell you something. If we don't go invest in a salon with people that corrupt, people then they thief, and the legal structure not they will go for protest, so people they invest in. Because mind you, when somebody they go invest in a country, the thing, one key thing where they rely on. Now you lost the legal system, because they want to know if somebody thief them, somebody dupe them, somebody do anything illegal to their business, there should be a strong legal system where for able to fight for them, where for able to make whatever they don't thief or whatever they don't this. So a whole lot of things there. When you want somebody for brand ambassador for fly you flag and for waiting, we have to put structures in place. Just like I say, we not so in mama and papa not so from Salute. Ghana self likewise they relate with them, because you know say boy picking a hair mama most times, and more close, more they go Ghana. And they said this is the first time going to Sierra Leone, don't they go Ghana? You understand? So the government therefore really we all not so just the government no more. We all therefore really who they're picking their way, we don't want to care saloon. Make them at least, it's a good thing. It's a good move. Government giving him a passport, you understand, a diplomatic passport, it's a very, very good thing. But with the plea to government, before somebody able for market you country, man, Abraham, that guy not go just fly Sierra Leone flag if we not set the stage. That stage has to be set. When it comes, this go where go salon. Now a lot of assessments you go do. A whole lot of assessments. You not just go say, oh, I go here. No, it's a prospect. You know, so they are with the big to government, with the big papa government, you understand? It's a good move. We pray we get picking and I where they do very well. Let's take them, let's go show them the roots. Let we go. Because Idriss Elba, I'll tell you, it's not a small guy. It's a big guy. If you check, he's the most sexiest man alive. Recently, don't pass that honor to John Legend. You understand? Then they even debate for making become the next James Bond and everything. But you're not too interested. They want for pass that role to a female. It has so many movies, so many things that don't use a voice in a lot of animations. Them. So for people that way they frown at government giving him a passport, a diplomatic passport, no, then therefore think about the guy in good side. We don't know a bad side, but he's a very key guy, and the guy will go able for market and old saloon flag. But government get for play their own part. Somebody no go market country way. A whole lot of things get for the whole lot of lapses. So many areas and a whole lot of lapses. You know, that I'm your take.
All right, thank you very much, Tony. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
You get opportunity now for call and be part of the program. Sierra Leone gets new brand ambassador. And this person na Idriss Elba. Waiting na your message to them and waiting na your expectation. Your message to them and your expectation. Like I said earlier, today, I know we discuss if Salon ready. Not today, I want to discuss. But Salon get a new brand ambassador, Idriss Elba. Waiting na your message to him and waiting na your expectation. The phone lines them open now. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, it is Patrick.
Yes, Patrick, you get a platform. Waiting now your message to the new brand ambassador and waiting now your expectation.
May I just say, God bless him. Make it continue for brand Sierra Leone outside, now the movie industry. You know, some of them think they shoot movie by Africa, but Sierra Leone, you know, instead of they go to go now the other Africa country there. I mean, if you're able to go to do that for we, that will be good. I mean, they don't do well. The passport where they carry, a big responsibility for them. We have come now the spotlight. You know, now some of our prayer there, the answer so small. We don't care what we did at the dark. But now we don't begin to see big star like this, they come, the following route. But some of them will follow. And I know that I'm having a lot of connection in Hollywood. Not even Hollywood, you get other connection them, business-wise and other things. You know, a very good thing. I mean, well, the whole Sierra Leone will support them 100%. And we pray that may God bless them and the family, make you not discourage whatever dream and plan he gets for Sierra Leone. Let God make it come to pass. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Good evening, Triple A.
Yes, sir. You background, I don't know if you listen, Kindolam or you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the platform. Your name and who side you call from?
My name Desmond, that they call you from Holland.
Yes, Desmond. Waiting are your expectation and waiting are your message to the brand ambassador?
Well, me, I don't expect nothing from him, but I just want for a happy for see somebody like in type, because what make I say I don't expect nothing. Now somebody will he land and he know what he do. So me not go for put me expectation on it. You get me? The most important thing that the drive way the president take for bring somebody like in type and get this kind on important for let we see say yes, Salon reach Usai one for reach. And let we not forget say we former president Ernest Bai Koroma been there. There's this guy from America, I don't know if now Isaac Washington or something, where instead of being pay a first visit na Sierra Leone as well, instead of being get an ID card, they get a passport as well when they get them. But some of the things and what we learn from them guys that didn't come one as Salon is that after when they go back, whether follow up not been there with them again for see how best they will get for relate to the country and what thing they will do for brown the country. Now that not been the missing link. But one good thing we I like about Idriss, even before in the Camna Salon, he don't send people them for can do background, they don't can do feasibility study for them. Then it causing them already don't do a salon when in the sponsor and they did it for quite a very long time. And now himself don't come. He not just come on his own, he come with his wife. They say now two, they become one. If you see the man work out with his wife, that tell you say this guy get a plan where we not know waiting he don't plan for can do. The only thing they say is let will not beat gun. Let will not begin, talk, and waiting we don't know waiting day sign. For now, he don't come. He get for go now. He outside that he come out. and you get for work around the country, get your own crew, get your own team. And somebody will get self-esteem, as you say in heart. Now you bring calm na salon. So that what they mean when we all accountable for in the long run. With this day go on pass, and then let we see waiting it will be a young contribution. But I believe say now a right step in the right direction for Guy Salon, a brand new face with all the troubles and where we go through. Where some of them now we serve the cause somebody else they come now when a part of we. Like we that caller say we don't born picking in them place here, so we for the take we picking them. I think say now honors on we now we get picking there, so whether they're small, even if they not go salon it, but begin teach them. Busa you come out. Like me, I get picking here, make sure say I don't care and go like 4 or 5, 10 in my country. And now Osia, now things that we pertain in salon, now in they do. We eat salon rest, we get salon fana, we get salon and calabash. We get salon funde, we get with couscous from salon, we get with Benin, we get with pepper. So I make sure say the culture of salon don't already embedded in them. The picking, no, that just for share no more waiting, we need for do we there. We go motivate, we picking them as they grow for make them know say this is home where we parent and come on, let we self go the back.
All right, thank you very much, caller. Thank you.
You too, thank you.
Okay. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Hi, good evening. This is Aisatu. I call from New York.
Yes, Aisatu, get a platform.
Yes. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Idriss Elba, because we welcome her to Sierra Leone. I think first I want to say, I agree with Osman Tolly on all the analysis that we lay out in terms of where Idriss Elba don't come to the country. Yes, this is not the first time he don't come to the country, but that doesn't make him any less of a Sierra Leonean, because when you born in Pekin, whether now overseas or wherever in the country, they're entitled to that citizenship from who say you come out. I will give an example of my nephew who was born in Belgium. Then give the party option. Let decide who say I want to get passport first. So the first passport we earn now a Sierra Leonean passport. So I don't feel safe giving him the diplomatic passport not a wrong thing, not a good thing. And for that you really give some people in that passport they for that they represent the country, not a big thing. Not look at Idriss Elba in character, in a world class actor. He very proud for calling himself as a Sierra Leonean. I don't listen to him on The View when Whoopi Goldberg and other the team, the panel, and the interviewer. He not even mentioned once during that interview that he said in a Ghanaian. He said in a Sierra Leonean. He talks about the food that way in parents and with the cook, how he got into the movie industry and what he visioned for Salon. I think for me, from that moment forward, I believe what thing they don't do for getting the passport, now a great thing because it go brand the country. We talk about tourism. So they just go put somebody else in face now the flag where not get any relation to Sierra Leone, the country Sierra Leone. And he get 50%, gene in him that is Sierra Leonean. So I think there's nothing wrong in that. We need for welcome her, we need for embrace her, we need for work with her, support her, and get all the support we could ever need in that country day. And see her as one of we. Just because in people not take her in a salon where he be young does not make him less of a Sierra Leonean. Unfortunately, we didn't know what was the circumstances at that time. I got me picking there, I did travel with them. They're now half Sierra Leonean, half Ivorian, right? But it doesn't change, right? So we need to really not think negative today. I think we really need to think positive. We should be happy for what's happening. That is good and happy and criticize when we need to. But today, it's not about that. Today is about welcoming this man and showing him the love that Sierra Leone can do. And I welcome him. I congratulate him. I wish him all the best. Thank you, AAA.
Thank you very much, Aisatu. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, caller, ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, Brian Justice from North Dakota.
Yes, Brian. Waiting now your message to the new brand ambassador and waiting now your expectation.
I'm really happy because I don't listen series of interviews them. Even they've been doing at the View very recently, like a month ago. He did our Good Morning America. He's still proud to be a Sierra Leonean. So for letting get on this passport is very good. Very good for the country. But my problem what I get no more with this administration. These are people that will not trustworthy at all. These people, they're very fake. And at the end of the day, any development where this guy they count in this country, we need for follow up because these guys, anything where they do, they don't want accountable of them. They don't want to give account to the populace, to the poor people and the people within the govern. It's just too much. And I was so disappointed, even the anti-corruption commissioner, all the evidences and we get on that 1.5 million, everything, we don't even get nothing.
Yeah,
so my point here is,
they are big.
but the point now why they come, my point why they come now here is we're so happy for let this guy be an ambassador and try for accept this passport today from we. That's a very good development for Sierra Leone today. We're really happy for that, but we really want to see any developments with the Canada, please, they will able to follow them. And all the issues and they will need for the follow them back, Just follow able to work on these things. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, Brian.
All right, bye. Yeah. You're welcome.
Yes, please, I want to make we just stay to topic. When you talk about the brand ambassador, you message to them and waiting at your expectation. So I beg you, just stay to that topic there. The phone line is still open. If you want to be part of the program, you still get the opportunity. Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who side you call from?
Hey, this is Janet Masamusa.
Yes, Janet, you get the platform.
Yes. Usman Tolly don't say everything where we need for Yeri. And I'm glad for Yeri from ISA too. We say today, not any other day, today. Now, this moment, we welcome we brother Idriss Elba. I don't watch Idriss Elba on TV many times in London, where they say, he asks the crowd, welcome to Sierra Leone. And he becomes, so excited. They talk about Sierra Leone and stuff like that. So we are saying, as a group of people, Sierra Leone, they're on the map. We want to say to we people, Idriss Elba coming into Sierra Leone means a lot for all of us. The country go rise, like we they say no more. Sierra Leone will rise again. And more time they make the country rise, the country they rise for itself, So we today we are happy to say welcome Idriss Elba. We are proud to have you. You are a proud Sierra Leonean. We go put Salone on the map. Any other thing, we don't want to do it. Matilda J. Cole make a comment where he say, to be a brand ambassador, you get for know this. What's in the way it is about no Salone? He may not have been in there. The beginning don't want to go Salone, but they know a lot about Sierra Leone to their parents. Me. So that excuse one for you say, that he knows about the country. He's speaking to people. He has family living in the country. And honestly speaking, let's be optimistic. Let us all, we all put our hands together and clap for Idriss Elba. Say, recognize we as a country, as a people. It don't come for come. There's something he said with the interview. He said, America, England, not go able to house a ambition. So we are proud that he's home. There is no other place like home. And I sit here as a Sierra Leonean. I am very proud. Thank you very much, AAA, for having me. Today's an awesome day for every one of us. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Janet. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, caller, ID live on air. Your name and who side you call from?
Oh, yeah, AAA. This is Abdurrahman. I call from London.
Yes, Abdurrahman. What's your expectation and what's your message to the brand ambassador?
AAA. Today is a very, very happy day for anybody like Usman Toliputa, Oleg Salone, like we said, talk and say today for be a very good day for we. For let everybody proud of this guy. And I want everybody take notes because nobody know they mention this. Idriss Elba, he get one old program on about Salon, then call her in a long run. You are go YouTube or you want to go Sky, let them go now Sky One, let them go look Idriss Elba. It gets a one whole series. Or then on Netflix, and then on Sky One, on about Salon, everything about Salon, and they talk Creole, and they act like in Papa, when Papa come on Salon, like that, you they talk about TV. So they are the let people and go look at this guy, they don't know why they fall around. He's a very big fan of Sierra Leone. Idriss Elba. I'm so proud today. Me picking a half Sierra Leone, I not taking the international salon. When Idriss Elba go there, I show on the video there, I say, look, Idriss Elba. One day today, he will be Yusuf Ki, he will go to salon, he go claim your own citizenship. You know, be good. You know, it's good. Me picking is proud today for sure. Me picking. I'm a big fan, and I believe say a lot of ripple effects. The coach Tony Toka will come out of this. Most of them people like that guy who they play that tennis, he said, the fella in progress. Sometimes they say go begin go salon. You know, this is a very good day. But the only message, you know, the other thing with people who want to talk back. Idriss Elba, now the person, you don't help salon where you don't go salon it. But who people don't know about this? The so Ebola be the salon. Idriss Elba, he go na British Parliament. He lobby the MP there. Let people go na YouTube, na BBC, let them go chat for the interview and they. He cry, call the British government and say they're not for let Sierra Leone down. He get beaucoup interview the way he do for the Ebola, what Ebola be in salon, for let them go help Sierra Leone during the Ebola. And that's the excellence, you know, Kai says na power. You know, begin talk more for say self in the salon. Idriss Elba give a lot of interviews there for this Ebola, for let them go salon, for go help, and people and they then come out, you go na BBC, you go na beaucoup radio show, then Sky, he did it, let people and go OTF. But the last talk and talk, you are the big, let people and go, if you don't want to know if Idriss Alex salon, let them go chat, type in a long run. And then on YouTube, you go get a BBC one, not a BBC one, Sky one, or you go na Netflix, he did it. The guy in Lucky country, he acts like in Papa, they talk Creole well. He acts like when Papa come on salon, they go kaya, they talk English, now so he act. So, me like a big fan, I don't see Idriss na club set up where they DJ, I don't go na in club, na big streets, na Western where they DJ, I don't see Angbe where they DJ. So, thank you very much, Tripoli, thank you.
All right,
I'm very excited.
Much.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, today na good day, yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Abdurrahman.
Thank you, sir, yeah.
Yes, caller, you live on air, your name and who the call from?
Yeah, this is Ayo, the call from US.
Yes, Ayo, you get a platform, sir.
Yeah, first and foremost, the Idriss Elba consider himself a Sierra Leonean. You know, he don't talk about that so many forms, you know, in Papana Salomon, so I must see that as an issue. You know, whether he born in Canada, England, or whatever place he born, the man consider himself a Sierra Leonean because one of his parents was Sierra Leonean in Papana Sierra Leonean. As to what they expect from him, they expect anything. You know, whatever he bring to Salon for help the country go before, we go tell and thank you and appreciate. You know, those are the kind of people that we look for. We get the country at heart. We go say, okay, yeah, maybe go do some investment. Unlike some other people, we go just see no more, we bash the country, you know, and want to take this thing now and turn it political. You know, one of your last caller, even though you don't talk, say you don't let the perimeter where the discussion they go, they want to take on political. You know, we tell for them kind of things like that, you know, we don't let the perimeter 9 and for a day or two, you know. So sometimes you for they put them and break them as soon as they open the mouth to make things political. You know, for when you even talk 3 or 4 words, you know. As soon as you realize they want to become political, you will stop them right there. You know, so that's the issue where you don't say for discourse. You know, that's my contribution.
All right, thank you very much, Ayo. Thank you, sir. Yes, caller, you live on air. Your name and who side you call from?
Concern Sierra Leonean from Australia.
You get a platform, sir.
I want to thank Una very much for Una daily endurance we Una get for bring Sierra Leoneans together, for talk on issues them at the country. And I believe say you go down and network will go down into history like other network and the social media we get a level-headed mentality for discuss issues related to the country, and we're not too partisan. And the coming of this man to the country, to me, a wake-up call for we all Sierra Leoneans waiting at the diaspora. We don't lost connection with home. We don't born picking in Naya, may they ever take them for even a holiday back home for make them able to load their route. And I can always say this, if we as Sierra Leoneans are waiting at the diaspora, not try for land, for get a connection back home, or try for take we picking them back home, at least for a holiday, at least 1 or 2 times in any 5 years. In the long run, those kids will be lost like some of the slaves that were able to load their route so they take them away. And look at how we find ourselves, Australia, America, England. If we know the land for take we picking them back home, in the long run, they will be as the same as the black slaves in America where they lost their route. It will be very difficult for trace their route. But when we get that motivation, as some of this man don't begin going as Sierra other prominent people in back like slaves we don't define their route. May we all be motivated for go back Sierra Leone. Make we all be motivated for make we begin them go Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone not to a hell. There is no place like home. There will be a time in life when they will grow, become potential people that then country will find themselves. Then go and find their route. The earlier the better. This man at least don't draw the international. They don't draw international media spotlight to Sierra Leone also, where they boost the tourist industry. For the fact say this man in Sierra Leone, you know how many media outlets right now around the world who they follow that man? Where he is on Sierra Leone, we not gonna know the impact. See, where he come on Sierra Leone, you go begin see underground journalists who don't even aware say they will document this travel where he travel. I wish now a Merry Christmas in advance on all the people in the network and all Sierra Leoneans, people who are in prison, people who are at the hospitals, people who are at the villages where they struggle for make ends meet. I wish them a wonderful Christmas in advance and a happy New Year. I thank you very much, Triple J. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Idriss Elba, the newest brand ambassador, Nasalon. Waiting now your message to them and waiting now your expectation. Yes, call ID live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, my name is Brian. I call from Israel.
Yes, Brian, I get the platform, sir.
Yeah, people will tell you plenty. Thank you for the opportunity. This one a good one. This one a good one, and anybody wanna Sierra Leonean will get Sierra Leonean blood in you. You will be happy with something like this. I not see not anything negative for come up on this. It is a Sierra Leonean. Points down. You know, get no argument. None. Because we can all born, and then country they are Sierra Leoneans. So no argument, no for it. So for like the passport and gear, why not for give we won't go there, then go give other people from other country. Where they give the country bad name. This one are we own. So we get for happy. And wait till we go tell them, welcome to Sierra Leone. Welcome to Sierra Leone. And the expectation when we get is at least whatever plan we get, let it come off fun. We only plead no more. Let them make everything easy for them. And the environment simple. Whatever thing we want, let them give them. Make everything easy so at least whatever investment we can do, let better the country. So I don't get too much for say. I'm happy about this. We welcome that I can use your one for the area, not to alter negative. So I'm happy about that. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Brahma. Thank you, sir. Based on the callers them and also some of the people them we put the messages them na Facebook. I think a lot of people happy for this move. Just like we people can say, you know, say now when Idriss Elba reach Salon, so I know say a lot of people they know Sabiam. I mean Sierra Leoneans. A lot of Sierra Leoneans they know Sabiam. Say people then begin make fun all say how they go Sabiam. way they fasting Nigerian movies, Ghanaian, Filipino, and all those other movies. But it's a good one for Sierra Leone. And I hope say we go work a fine with this opportunity. It's an opportunity for Sierra Leone. So it's an opportunity back for Idriss. Pa Elba in Pekin. I remember he did a song with Shadow Boxer. Shadow Boxer is a Sierra Leonean artist. And he rap pa Creole na the song. The song called Confidential. And when that song they go viral, then future Dibanj. When the song go viral, beaucoup people them we hear Idriss Elba the rapper Creole. Now the song begin right say Idriss Elba na Jamaican. Can't look under another trend day we people them Sierra Leoneans them. They copy say no, na Salone, na Sierra Leonean, na Salone, na Sierra Leonean, na Creole. All man they fet for say no, he's not Jamaican. What they talk so not even sound Jamaican, it's na Creole and a Sierra Leonean Creole. But now because now waiting them be done disabi. But this time around, just like we people then say, if you be one forget, Isaiah Washington, if you don't go Salone. Waiting happen, waiting not happen. We not see anything today. I dey talk about today. We not see nothing but that. So we dey hope say Pa Elba in Pekin we go Salone so. He tell we say in go with in heart. Salone go benefit. And in self go benefit. Let me go with in wave. Although people then they say smart moves, the woman not left behind, he fall for go. But like I said, he say this particular visit, na private visit. And me one feel say, he dey go for go, you know, then go don't tell him. Then go don't tell her. So instead they go for go verify. And the woman self say, you know, who's how they put we dollar? Let me go verify it. Abdurrahman talked just now about in a long run. And so the program, just go on YouTube and search in a long run. And that one they go show you exactly who that Idriss Elba be. Me, I know that Salone. Eh? Oh, don't talk an ayaso. If I send the camera tomorrow for go to the one that already buy it in a Salone, trust me, in a long run, then go don't put on a DVD for sale. Trust me with that, I tell you so. Okay, I go send somebody made and go watch. Because they do listen to us even in Sierra Leone. And a tip we just get in so. Tomorrow, they want to they sell the DVD there. In a long run, get for flood the market. That's alone. But for we na the diaspora, I think this is a wake-up call. I know say a lot of people then disappoint by Salone. And I get news for you. Now so back, Salone disappointed by you. But he not forsake you. He not forsake you. He hand still open for welcome you. Beaucoup people in the talk say, Salone, and I can talk, we talk about the odds them. If you listen, we tell you about the odds, then therefore make you team up Trianga one. At least somebody don't tell you who side the odds then they. Now make we can always pinpoint to the government and say, na ya, na yanda, no to yanda. Not so. You know what we go do, Chef? Tomorrow, right na say a network, we go play in a long run. We go play on tomorrow. We go play on 12 midday UK time, where it will be 7 a.m. Eastern time, United States, or 6 a.m. Central time, United States. But we'll go play on 12 midday. If you know meet up and chef later, if you wake, you go come and can watch them. You go come and can watch them. But for today on, we lock the remote. And the grant say for me to go Family Kingdom. And then Miss University 2019 they on. Say they on now. Okay, sir. And a long run go the premiere tomorrow 12 p.m. UK time, 7 a.m. Eastern time, 6 a.m. Central time. Make we all sit down watch them. If you know they now, your own popcorn not be ready well, you can watch her later. But we're gonna do that tomorrow. Make we lock the remote. Till we meet again tomorrow. Triple A say, tata.